What's going on, champs and champions? It's FireMonkey here, and while we haven't gotten an actual image teaser today, we have a lot of stuff to recap regarding the past day or two in terms of just the magical land of Fortnite, and Epic Games causing me to watch Monster Jam for like a whole entire day. That is no joke. They're doing a whole entire collaboration with Monster Jam. There'll be a vehicle in Fortnite. You'll see a glimpse of it in today's video. We talked about it in yesterday's video, but they mentioned a halftime event in Fortnite being involved, so I may have ended up watching the entire Monster Jam stream for like 10 plus hours, but it's worth it because it's news for you guys. So to start us all off, let's go ahead and talk about this brand new video teaser that was actually released earlier today regarding everything going on in the magical land of Fortnite, which has the captions of seatbelts on. I'm gonna play it once normally, and then we're gonna kind of, pause it in different parts as we go through everything they've actually done here. But it started off, you can see right here, Hope is returning once again because for some reason, Hope has become like the silent main character of this chapter, just kind of existing every single season and always being there involved in the storyline somehow, despite us never knowing what Hope sounds like. But of course, that was a quick little, like 15-second teaser, and if we go through here, you can see some simplistic stuff here, like, we got 3 Fortnite skins that have released before, such as like the Far Out Man, we got a little whip, and we got the Brat right there. But if we actually zoom out a little bit further and we watch, something I want to mention before we go back there is Pilly. We got a no swimming sign over here, or no being in the water sign, whatever else, and Pilly is just there chilling. He is just on a float. He's just like, yo, what's up, man? Just completely vibing. So I want to know in the comments down below who in your squad is which of these 4 characters. Who's the one just kind of chilling in the chair looking forwards? Who's the one being a cannibal? Who's the one scared looking forwards? And who's the one just vibing in the water even though they're not supposed to? However, of course, if we go back here, you may notice that all the way here on the left side, we have a brand new skin that is actually going to be in the battle pass for this season. A lot of people relate it to Octane from Apex Legends, but it is a new skin that just kind of matches the whole entire, post-apocalyptic theme, or I guess, the whole entire theme of, hey, we're going to have this whole entire, I guess I said that already, but this whole entire, like, vehicle theme season, right? We're going to be doing a lot of driving, racing, all that type of stuff, so it makes sense to have a type of, like, motorcyclist skin in the actual game. Now, we don't know if there's going to be any color variants or anything, but it is one of the new skins to kind of keep your eyes out on. Right here, it does appear like we're going to continue having the dirt bikes in the game normally, so that that's nothing too crazy to talk about. And then we get this part right here with Chaos Agent and this new character, which might be a reformed version of Gunner from the Imagined Order, or maybe it's that one key art leak skin we had seen before, which you can kind of see some similarities to the key art from like the little wiring that goes on right here. The only thing different from the key art is we have these massive shoulder pads, which doesn't really make too much sense considering the leaks we had available to us, but I guess we kind of gotta wait and see until the full cinematic comes out before we actually get more information on this. And to kind of explain what this is that it's opening, it is a boat that is actually out here in the middle of the sandstorm, right? So coming towards the island isn't only the sandstorm, but it's also this boat as well. And according to the files, because this actually got decrypted earlier today, this boat is actually codenamed Sharkbait. So this is something to kind of keep in mind, but it's how everything kind of plays in. So when the Pandora's box hit that island off in the distance and everything else started happening, that island or whatever was going on over there is now reaching our area, and apparently Chaos Agent was, held captive or something during that time. Over here, however, we can see our first little glimpse at the actual, Monster Jam X Fortnite collaboration vehicles. It appears like they're slightly different because this one in the front looks more orangish and this one in the back looks more bluish, but there's something kind of keep in mind. You can see a little bit of like the side detailing and everything else here. You can see even right here, like maybe it's not even blue, maybe it's more of like a black, but it's something to keep in mind. You can see what appears to be a glimpse of a new skin, however, it's very blurry, so we can't really tell too much, and maybe a new dirt bike or motorcycle or something along those lines. A potential new skin right here as well, and there's a lot of small glimpses of stuff that we should be expecting once the actual full cinematic trailer releases on the 24th with the new season. Of course, this is just a little like 13-second glimpse or whatever at a fuller cinematic, but I am excited to see what they actually have going on with it. Of course, however, that isn't the only thing to talk about here because we have to talk about what you guys missed yesterday as well. So let's go ahead and unminimize this video, go over to our next tab right here, and talk about some of the other things people have noticed. One thing people notice is that in the cinematic trailer towards the start, it might not show up on this actual, long video version, the widescreen version, but on the mobile format version, the fully vertical version, there was a watermark for ZeniMax, which is for Fallout, and then a watermark for Marvel, even though in this entire trailer, and I'll go ahead and play it again while we kind of talk about this, I don't think we really saw Marvel anywhere, right? I don't know where the Marvel thing could be at. I even even saw some people saying, oh, Marvel is because they're using the Marvel version of Bright Bomber, but that doesn't appear to be the case right here, because as you can see, it's just the normal Bright Bomber skin or whatever. So maybe we're going to be getting a new Marvel collaboration in the Battle Pass, maybe something else is going to be going on, who really knows, but it is something that people have kind of spotted in the actual trailers and stuff that we might be seeing more of once we get that fuller cinematic on the 21st or 24th. Next up, we have to talk about Monster Jam, however, because if you guys weren't there for the halftime show, if we actually look through this, you can see that they had a real-life battle bus in place over at the Monster Jam Stadium, and this took place around like 10 p.m. Eastern time, so, it was really late into the night, and it wasn't just, a battle bus just chilling there for no reason, because if we go over here, Squatting Dog once again thankfully has recorded a whole entire event, footage of what actually happened here. We had the monster truck that related to the whole entire, Fortnite themed collaboration and everything, with the similar logo and all that, kind of pop up out of nowhere towards the end of the showing, towards the halftime event for Monster Jam, and decide to just start doing some tricks, jumping over the battle bus and stuff, right? And it was a pretty cool thing to actually see as a way to hype up the new season, while also getting everyone prepared for this collaboration once it actually goes down, because once again, we're going to be getting a Monster Jam collaboration in Fortnite where one of the vehicles is basically going to be that monster truck you see right there. Now, of course, I'm going to let this play for a little bit here so you can actually see it jump over the battle bus, but we do got to talk about something tragic that happened during all of this, right? So I almost want to skip ahead a little bit, but I don't want to skip too far ahead, so let's just, make sure we're getting to the right point here. Come on, we got to watch this together. I think this might be it. Yeah, this is it right here. Watch it jump over the battle bus, all the fireworks and stuff coming out, looks glorious. However, yes, as you can see right there, the decaling on the actual monster truck itself completely fell off. It basically got de-skinned or whatever else, and I almost wonder if this will be something that could happen in Fortnite, right? I highly doubt it, but imagine if you're just vibing around in your truck and you flip it over or something and the whole entire decaling comes off of it, and then tragedy struck as the battle bus got demolished. That is right. This is what happens when you don't think the battle bus driver. The battle bus just goes completely into the dirt and gets crushed down to the ground. I even made my own tweet right here saying rip to the battle bus, got 24,000 likes, and it's like, who are we gonna think now? Of course, this part isn't really a teaser for the new season. It's just something that they did to kind of, have some fun during Monster Jam, and it's kind of funny to see. So yeah, rest in peace to the battle bus, or at least one of the many that exist in the Fortnite loop. Next up, we have to talk about that skin once again. Here is a closer little screenshot of it, and as you can see based on this comment right here from Fortnite Pluto V2, we actually have the survey art image of it as well, if you're curious what the full body might look like once it comes to the game. Of course, they typically change these in some ways, slight alterations here and there when they actually do release, but at least, we have a full body image to kind of go off of. Next up, however, here's that shark bait boat that we actually talked about that would actually be, off in the distance. This is set to be in the sandstorm. This got decrypted so that, it's that red light that people are seeing off in that sandstorm as it gets closer and closer, but it isn't going to be something that is disruptive to your game at all. And by that, I mean, once it's actually enabled, there's not going to be another cinematic or mini event or anything, right? It's just going to be there, and it's just going to kind of be off in the distance to kind of help tease the new season without actually, just having it be a red blinking light off there in the distance, right? And then finally, the last thing we got to talk about is the brand new teaser they posted earlier today on Twitter, which simply put was, who put all this sand here? That's right, they didn't have like a new image or anything to go off of, nothing like that. It was literally just the question of, who put all this sand here? And it makes me wonder how much of the Fortnite island is actually going to be covered in sand. So with that said, in today's YouTube video, I hope that you all had a wonderful day. Hope this got you excited for everything else going on in the magical land of Fortnite. And if you did enjoy it, consider subscribing to support the content I create, and let me know in the comments down below who really did put all that sand there. But until next time, I'll catch you champs and champions tomorrow, recapping all of the brand new news that comes out regarding Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 3 Wrecked. Until next time, peace out.